O Lord, with my life I want to serve Thee. And Lord, guide my steps that I might see the pathway that You would have me follow every day to lead others and bring glory to Thy name. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross to remind me of Thy love. For in sin my life was tossed, and mercy I'm not worthy of. Help me never to forget, with Your blood You suffered loss to redeem and set me free. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross. And Lord, when I'm tempted to forsake Thee, when this road of faith is filled with deep despair, help me know that when You died, You were forsaken by the world, and on the cross Your love and mercy were unfurled. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross to remind me of Thy love. For in sin my life was tossed, and mercy I'm not worthy of. Help me never to forget, with Your blood You suffered loss to redeem and set me free. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross to remind me of Thy love. For in sin my life was tossed, and mercy I'm not worthy of. Help me never to forget, with Your blood You suffered loss to redeem and set me free. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross to redeem and set me free. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross.
Beautiful song by Carol Robertson. What a beautiful song. Lord, keep my eyes on the cross. This is the Isaacs here on Rejoice. No, it's not. This is Carol Robertson one more time. Take away Jesus.
You could take all the pleasures I have to enjoy. I've still got a peace in my heart. You could take all the things that money could buy. I've got a mansion that time cannot scar. But take away Jesus and I've got nothing to give. Take away Jesus and I've got no reason to live. Without a heaven, just bury me in the sand. Take away Jesus and I'd be a miserable man. could take all the flowers that bloom in the spring, I'd still have a rose in my life. You could take all the water out of the ocean, I've got a river that never runs dry. But take away Jesus and I've got nothing to give. Take away Jesus and I've got no reason to live. Without a heaven, just bury me in the sand. Take away Jesus and I'd be a miserable man. Take away Jesus and I've got nothing to give. Take away Jesus and I've got no reason to live. Without a heaven, just bury me in the sand. Take away Jesus and I'd be a miserable man. Take away Jesus and I'd be a miserable man.
Take away Jesus and I'd be a miserable man. You had better believe it. That'd be taking life away from us, wouldn't it? If you have Jesus, you've got life. It is, 8 minutes after 8. This is the 11th of January, and it is 33 degrees under cloudy skies. We may have some rain or snow coming up later on this week as the temperatures drop a little bit. I guess it depends on where the line of rain and snow falls. It looks like we might have rain instead of snow. I was talking to Kathy last night about when are we going to have some snow. I mean, if it's going to be cold, this is my view, might as well have some snow. But I guess I should be thankful. We could live out in California, and I understand more people, the death toll is rising out there. They need rain, but it's coming in the form of storms off the Pacific Ocean, and it's really causing some problems. They've been in such a drought over the last several years that it's taking an abundance of rain just to scratch the surface to bring them out of this drought condition, and it's coming with a hardness that they have just as soon, I guess, not experienced. Well, good morning to Jack and Jewel and Jean and Ginger and Hannah and Bobby and Barbara. It is great to see everybody this morning. And Alan, good morning to you and Tristan. Tristan said to send the snow that way. Tristan, if we could, we would, buddy. And I'd be glad for you to have it more than me. That's just the kind of fella I am. But good morning to you, and I hope that everybody is doing well. And you are glad to be alive. My poor Angie was in the hospital last night. She has a kidney stone. And she was in so much pain. She was sick yesterday. And it was a kidney stone. And if any of you have ever had that, I haven't. But if you have, you know that it is like, I've heard, having a baby. It is so, so bad. So if you would, just mention her name in prayer. This is the Isaacs here on Rejoice with We Can Work It Out.
Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Why you see it your way? Run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again.
Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long.
We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Why you see it your way? There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the way to start.
Where are you now when darkness seems to win? Where are you now when the world is crumbling? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey,
Lauren Daigle and Look Up Child. 16 minutes after the hour, and Dorothy, good morning, ma'am. Hope things are well over there in New Zealand and that you are doing a little bit better today. Been praying for you, and expect, you know what? We should expect God to do good things. When you get His will, when His will is done, that's good things. And God knows what's best for all of us. And I want to see Dorothy get better. That's me. I just think she's such a fine lady. She loves the Lord. And she's the one constant in her family that people can look up to, as far as I know. And my way of thinking, and I don't know if it's God's, but my way of thinking is she needs to be here so that they can see what it's like to be a Christian. I know Dorothy's not perfect, as none of us are, but we need to be influencers in our families, in our neighborhoods, because we may be the only Bible that somebody's reading, and you can read all day long in the Bible, but if your life does not show a change, what good is it? They're going to look at your life many times before they look into the Word of God. And the way you live your life is going to influence people to start searching for the answer to life's deepest questions. And I'm telling you, people are concerned about where they're going to spend eternity. And they need to know how to get there. All right, this is, let's see, did I say good morning to everybody? I think I did. Let's get back to the music here. This is the Down East Boys. Kathy and Christine and Kathy's brother Ron used to sing this song. They were one of the most spiritual groups around, and I just know their lives. They were. And this is one of the songs that they used to sing.
Some folks are building hopes down here and planning ahead. So busy with their fortunes, they forgot what Jesus said about the wars and earthquakes and the fig trees budding leaves. But there's a group of people getting ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye, making investments in the bank up in the sky. Happy preparation's not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number getting ready to leave? Sinner, what's the reason for your needless delay? While you're hesitating, Christ could come back any day. Well, heed the Spirit's move, make the way to Calvary, and get in that number, get ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye, making investments in the bank up in the sky. Happy preparation's not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number getting ready to leave? Ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye, making investments in the bank up in the sky. Happy preparation's not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number getting ready to leave? Ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye, making investments in the bank up in the sky. Happy preparation's not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number? Are you in that number? Are you in that number? Get ready up in the sky. Happy preparations, not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number? Get ready to leave. Ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye. Making investments in the bank up in the sky. Happy preparations, not a reason to grieve. Are you in that number? Are you in that number? Are you in that number? Get ready. Get ready to some bright day my soul will fly way up high in the sky, far above this land of grief and woe. With my Lord I'll fly away on that day, happy day, to that land where living waters flow. That land where living waters flow. My soul is longing to be there. And some that day I know I'll go to live forever in the air. 'Tis a lovely land, wonderland, where the angels sing round the throne, shining throne, praising heaven's King. And some bright day I know I'll go to that land where living waters flow. Far above this vale of tears, doubts and fears, home appears, home where I have longed so much to go. Soon on wings of love I'll rise to the prize in the skies, to that land where living waters flow. Oh, that land where living waters flow. My soul is longing to be there. And some that day I know I'll go to live forever in the air. 'Tis a lovely land, a wonderland, where the angels sing round the throne, shining throne, praising heaven's King. And some black day I know I'll go to that land where living waters flow. That land where living waters flow. My soul is longing to be there. And some black day I know I'll go to live forever in the air. 'Tis a lovely land, a wonderland, where the angels sing round the throne, shining throne, praising heaven's King. And some black day I know I'll go to that land where living waters flow.
The Hoppers, and that is Land Where Living Waters Flow this morning at 25 minutes after 8. And if this is your birthday, you celebrated with Naomi Judd. And congratulations to you. Happy birthday to you from all of us here at the WOTG Radio Network. And if I knew it was for sure your birthday, I would sing it to you this morning. All right, it is... Gene, that's, I didn't know that about the computer problem. And then amazing that something like that could happen. Makes you wonder if it's just an accident, doesn't it? All right, I'm Gary Hill, and you're listening to Rejoice, and this is the Singing Contractors here on Rejoice with Hard Working Man. These guys are actual contractors, building contractors, who God has blessed with this talent.
I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. Yeah, I can ride a rope, hammer and paint things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by. Got everything on by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends, but the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. We're really good at barely getting by. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends, but the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Well, I'm a hard-working man, yeah. You say hold every thought captive. My thoughts have chains on me. You say faith can move the mountain. God help my unbelief. Every doubt keeps pulling me under. Every fear keeps dragging me down. How long, oh Lord, till you pull me out? Then I see you reach for me in valleys dark and oceans deep. I'm overwhelmed, I'm overrun, but it's not over. If the night should carry on, remind me where my strength is from. I'm overwhelmed, I'm overrun, but I'm holding on. 'Cause soon I'll overcome. I can hear a million voices that are filling up my mind. All the lies I keep believing, all the fears I try to hide. Every doubt keeps pulling me under. Every fear keeps dragging me down. How long, oh Lord, till you pull me out? Then I see you reach for me in valleys dark and oceans deep. I'm overwhelmed, I'm overrun, but it's not over. If the night should carry on, remind me where my strength
Ernie Haas's signature sound this early Wednesday morning, the 11th of January, and that is Overcome. That's the name of the song. On this day in history. Now, it was a Saturday that the Surgeon General chose to report this to have a limited immediate effect on the stock market when he declared that smoking, there was a definitive link between smoking and cancer. He came out and said this is a proven fact, and he chose a Saturday, January 11th, 1964, so as to limit its immediate effects on the stock market. That's how much people depended on their smoking. All right, this is the sound here on Rejoice with God is Real. This is a dad and two sons.
We live in a world that always questions if there can be a God in heaven. Every day we hear skeptics wonder how, saying the Bible is outdated, that there's no way to explain it, and the evidence is nowhere to be found. But I see it every time I look around. I know that God is real, and His glory is revealed in the heart of everyone who just believes. He still saves and changes lives, and there's no way to deny the difference that He made inside of me. It's more than
church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. We're the home that's waiting in the promised land. I'm part of the church of the great I am, part of the church of the great I am. There was a day, there was a time, I cried out to Jesus and I made him mine. And now I'm part of a family, brothers and sisters, you and me. Oh, I'm a part of the church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. We're the home that's waiting in the promised land. I'm part of the church of the great I am, part of the church of the great I am. Oh, what a joy I have inside to know I'm part of the body of Christ, and we're united eternally. We're all God's children, we've been redeemed, and now I'm a part of the church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. We're the home that's waiting in the promised land. Oh, I'm a part of the church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. We're the home that's waiting in the promised land. I'm part of the church of the great I am, part of the church of the great I am. We're blood bought, forgiven, redeemed. I'm a part of the church of the great I am. We're part of a family. Yes, I'm part of the church of the great I am. And it makes me wanna sing. Well, I'm a part of the church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. With a home that's waiting in the promised land. I'm part of the church of the great I am, part of the church of the great I am. I'm a part of the church of the great I am, washed in the blood of the risen Lamb. With a home that's waiting in the promised land. I'm part of the church of the great I am, part of the church of the great I am.
The Kingsman Quartet with part or Church of the Great I Am. Good morning to Jackie and Elaine, and if Jack, you have not left yet, have a great day, my brother. And Alan, you and Tristan as well. Thanks to all of you for being here. It's always fun to have more people. It's always something that excites you. It does excite me, and even though we have a small crowd here on the mornings, much smaller than in the evenings, I just love you folks, just love you to pieces. I appreciate you so much. It is a place where we can go to every morning to get fed, and I appreciate all of you. Okay, back to the music now, and this is the Perry. No, let's do the Guardians first. This is called Breathe In and Breathe Out. That is breathe in and breathe out. It sounds like we have a sound problem, but I don't see anything on my end here that's causing it. Give it a little bit of time and let's see if it gets better. Maybe it's just something to do with the internet, but I'll see what I can do. Okay. This is the Perrys with a song that says "Celebrate Me Home."
When the tide comes and I'm standing at the river that separates the two worlds that I love, torn between my precious friends and my family, and the place of peace that's waiting up above. Hold my hand and stay there by my side. And when I finally step into the light, celebrate me home, celebrate me there, celebrate me in that land of wonder. And that is came there by my side. Celebrate me in that place.
I'm going to refresh it on my end, so you may lose me for a little bit. I hope you come back.